Welcome back, students. Just now we have seen that how France becomes a constitutional monarchy. Now, after this, things were not became very easy. So, in the third major topic, France abolishes monarchy and became republic. Here we will see that how again there was a revolution, and in that revolution in France, constitutional monarchy was changed into a republic. Now, what is republic? Republic means a country where the head of the country was elected, not heredity. In constitutional, both are the form of democracy, no doubt. But in constitutional monarchy, the head of the country is a hereditary ruler, that is king. But in republic, the head of the country is elected. Here, the head of the government is elected only, and the head of the country is hereditary. But here, the head of the country and head of the government both are elected. Like India, India is a republic. Head of the country means president, and head of the government means prime minister. Both were elected. Both are elected in our country. But in England, England is a constitutional monarchy still today. In England, the head of the country is the royal family, that is the queen, and that is the monarchy. And the head of the country, the prime minister, he is elected by the people. So now France, from constitutional monarchy, it will be a republic. Understand? So let's see. So the situation in France continued to be tense during the following years, means after 1789. Okay, so there was a conspiracy going on between King Louis XVI and the people and the the neighboring countries. Okay, and the king entered a secret negotiation with the king of Persia. The rulers of other neighboring countries too were worried by the development in France and made plan to send troops to put down the event that had been taken place there since summer 89. Means they want to remove the constitutional monarchy. So when this situation was there, again France was suffering from a huge unrest. The condition of the society was completely unrest. During this particular period of time, the common people saw this as a war of people against the king and aristocracy all over the Europe. So again, the common people, they combined together, and people and students, this time Marshallese, that was a patriotic song composed by the poet Roger de Isles. This song united the people of France, and now this patriotic song is the national anthem of France in present day. So the role of Marshallese, very important topic, very important point. The Marshallese was the patriotic song composed by poet Roger de Isles, which was the we can say in Hindi Mool Mantra, okay, for this revolution, that is the revolution which removed the king and to bring an elected head. Now this thing was led by mainly the common people. Common people were not at all happy with the National Assembly government, because passive citizens were not given a right for election. So the common people, basically, they assembled in different clubs, and one of the most important club was Jacobin Club. I think you people remember Jacobin Club, and this club was headed by Maximilien Robespierre. Okay, so who was the leader of Jacobin Club? Maximilien Robespierre. These people, they wear a different designed, cloth, and okay, they started wearing long striped trousers, means the male of the Jacobin Club, and they set themselves apart from the fashionable section of the society. It means they wanted to prove that yes, these common people, they will in favor of the revolution. Okay, and they also known as the Sans-Culottes, a special name was given to them. Okay, and in summer of 1792, the Jacobins planned to get the power, and on morning of August 10, they stormed the palace of Tuileries and massacred the king's guard and held the king himself as a hostage for several hours. Later, the assembly voted to imprison the royal family, and in this way, the royal family was abdicated, and a new assembly was elected, which was called as convention. And on 21st September 1792, it abolishes monarchy. So the new government called as convention after the National Assembly government in 1792, again a new government was there in France, and this new government abolishes monarchy, and in 21st September 1792 France became a republic. It is very important, please remember that. And at last on January 21st 1793 the king was executed, and in this way France abolishes monarchy and became a republic, because after this date, that is 21 January 1793, both the elected head of the country and the elected head of the government was there in France, means the head of the country and head of the government was elected, and in this way France became a republic. Now after this, the reign of terror. So reign of terror, please try to understand. There are problem of one student told me, so please try to understand. This reign of terror means, reign means a period. The period from 1793 to 1794 was called as reign of terror. Why it was called as reign of terror, a period of terror? Because when Robespierre came to the power, he became the president, he became the head of the country, he made several good changes, but slowly he started thinking himself as a king. One man rule he wanted to establish. Democracy never allowed one man rule. Democracy means that people's rule, the representative of the people will be there. So if there is a one man rule, it will be a dictator rule. So Robespierre, when came to the power, he was very liberal. He made several good changes, but slowly he started making new laws, framing new laws, which was very much problematic for the common people as well as his own ministers. And that's why this period was known as the reign of terror. The people were very much upset. In fact, they were terrorized by the different policies made by the Robespierre. So first I will tell you what the good changes. When Robespierre came to the power as a head of the country, he made several changes. He abolishes white bread, because white bread was used by the rich people. So, and he made it compulsion that all people will use brown bread. Brown bread means a food of a poor people. So in order to bring equality in the society, only brown bread was there in the society. Then he abolished all the titles, lord, ladies, moshai. These were the title used by the privileged people in the society. So in spite of this title, he suggested to use citoyen and citoyenne, for male citoyen and for female citoyenne, so that everybody will be same in the society. Moreover, he also introduced standardization of weight and measurement, etc. All these made good things, but slowly he became dictator, and he started forcing the people to adopt his policies. And those whom he saw being enemies of republic, like ex-noble clergies, members of other political party, and even the member of his own political party did not agree with his method, were arrested, imprisoned, and they tried by a revolutionary tribunal, and at last they were guillotined, beheaded simply. So this was the thing why the people became very much, fear of the Robespierre's rule, and that is reign of terror. And at last, when the people were unable to go with this, finally the court convicted Robespierre, and in July 1794 he was also guillotined. So this was reign of terror. I hope you understand. And after this, in second subtopic, the directory rule. In this topic we will learn that after the fall of Jacobin government, a wealthier middle classes again seized the power, and they appointed 5 directors to run the government, and in this way the new government was known as directory government. This was the most unstable government. So from 1789 to 1794, three governments change, and this shows that how the condition of the society in France was unstable. Okay, thank you very much, students. Please go through the books once again, and in next class I will describe all the rest of the 3 topics. Okay, thank you very much.